Will and Grace was a tough set.
It was tough.
It was a tough set.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Yeah. Just people behind the scenes.
I think that was such a high pressure set because there was so much expectations placed on that show being a success. I just watched the pressure cooker get to everybody. I mean, everybody, producers, you name it, above the line, below the line. That was a high pressure set. And it seemed everyone felt the pressure on what they were going to do next, how they were going to break out. You know, that show came about right at the time where it was always television actors did television and film actors did film and never the twain shall meet. Right? And then right towards the end of that show, everything started to kind of mix and mingle.
Yeah, and now look.
Yeah, now it's like everybody does everything, you know? So that was high pressure. I mean, I'm not saying that the people weren't fun and I didn't like them. I'm just saying it was intense and it wasn't always the most welcoming environment to walk into. And especially, there was always some hotshot big star. You know, they did a lot of stunt casting on that show. And some of them were wonderful people. You know, and others, it's like, oh, don't look them in the eye. And listen, I've been on that show at that point, you know, I'd done it for like, 5-6 years. I don't want to be told I can't look somebody in the eye.
Wait, hold on
You
a
know,
second.
like,
That's a real
that's
thing?
a thing. That's
Really?
a thing.
I always thought that was like some like, I don't know.
I mean, we told people on our set, but it was like, don't look at Charlie in the eye. She's 3 and she doesn't like people to stare at her.
funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But that's like a baby throwing
That's
a
different,
tantrum.
yeah.
That's different than
Yeah.
like Madonna. You know what I mean? So,
I always wondered about that though, because you always hear that, like, don't do this and don't do that. And
Yeah.
that's a real thing.
yeah, and closing the set. Oh, okay. So I'm allowed to come on the set for my scenes that they're in, but otherwise I need to go to my dressing room. Okay, I just don't get into that. Everybody's just a person. I guess I just don't worship actors. I just don't think of them as people, and it just is bizarre behavior to me to create a set with that kind of stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Why-
feel like tension would just be like,
Yeah, it's through the roof.
yeah.
I know that when I got onto Good Luck Charlie, I told all the kids, I said, listen, you've wanted this your whole life, your whole 10 years. Like I've wanted it my whole 35 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've wanted this our whole lives. So let's appreciate it and enjoy every single moment of it and realize you've got your dream right here. We're living it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Come to work grateful.